Yo, what up? Welcome to the We Might Say Anything podcast where you might hear anything because we might say anything. Back for episode number 11. And as y'all see, we all are back this week. So yeah, all the rumors and speculation, we back. So not even trip. Anyway, hope y'all out there enjoying the week going on so far. We thank y'all and we appreciate y'all for tuning in, tapping into the show, commenting, sending us feedback. We appreciate all that. So again, we appreciate everything, the comments and everything. So keep it going. We're gonna keep doing our thing out here.
Some of the comments.
Some of the
comments. Some of y'all kiss my ass, my whole ass.
Damn.
Oh, whoa, yeah. Yeah, like,
what to say? What to say? You brought it up.
What comment hurt you, man? Like, let us know.
Oh no, I've been called a bully. I've been called a bunch of things. I'm not a bully. I'm an asshole. There's a difference.
And that's what he said. Y'all can kiss. So I mean, y'all
the cheeks. You don't kiss my asshole. Just the cheeks.
I mean.
Wait.
Niggas
start puckering up. I mean, if you need somebody.
Look, we already into the fuckery and it ain't even 2 minutes in. Like, this is some funny shit. But yeah. We all back. We thriving. What up, fellas? Y'all had a good week so far? Everybody, how was y'all weekends?
Weekend was good. Worked out and just relaxed.
Our
Dodgers won.
Are we good?
Are we good? Are we good?
We're good? Yeah, see, that's what I wanted to tell you, motherfuckers. All you goddamn commenters calling me a goddamn bully. Look, me and this nigga Reap have been friends forever. I can talk all this shit about him. He can talk all this shit about me. We will get mad and eventually we will be fine.
I want to say, like, we were probably like 16, 17 years old, I think, when we were like hooping and doing high school shit.
Okay, I'm glad.
Yeah, you have to clarify that.
That shit was going like, I was like, niggas was waiting. They was like, what? Experimenting?
I'm like, he already said hooping and
hooping, and I'm like, come on, nigga.
I want to try to bust you. I want to try to bust you out.
Busting me out for what? What the fuck you talking about? Nigga, hey, look, we are
suspect shit, nigga. What are we talking
about? Nigga, we was regular friends like everybody else got, nigga. No different. We not better friends than most. We just regular friends.
Regular
no,
friends.
Nigga, stop talking. I don't even know.
No, hold on. Let him get it out here. What else do you want to bring up here? Like,
hey, speak your truth.
Whatever his truth is, it's his truth, nigga.
Keep in mind, this is brand new stuff right now because we definitely didn't talk about this in the pre-show. So
I ain't know about none of this shit.
Yeah.
Apparently, nigga, I'm cute. I don't know.
Whoa.
I'm cute.
Whoa.
She was like, hey, during our friendship, it was one thing for you, but
hey, Arrow. Hey, Arrow, you see the homie Angel's on?
Oh, this nigga changing the subject like
yeah.
He's just calling that random niggas.
Gotta do it.
Look, like I said, me and the homie, we cool, we straight. We leave that shit where it was. Niggas is not really mad about none of that shit. But it just is what it is.
In case y'all are out there and wanted to know.
If y'all don't know me, I'm a friend to many, an asshole to few, and depending on our latest interactions will depend on how I interact.
Wait, did you say that right, or was that supposed to be backwards?
No, I'm a friend to many.
Oh, okay. I was just verifying,
It depends. It depends on the interaction. Right. I can be an asshole to most.
Wait a second. Was that like a rhyme? Were you throwing a bar at us? Because that sounded like poetry.
I mean, you can take it. I mean,
word, nigga.
Take it, nigga. Yeah. I mean, like, this nigga's on shit.
There you go. Yeah,
on his shit. But we good.
So everybody, they good. Everybody good. Reap's back. Reap's cool. Spade.
He's had a relaxing.
Is that Dayon?
This nigga is going out.
Wow, names and shit.
Yo,
bro. These are the viewers.
All right, hey, look.
Oh, we still got that. Cool.
we do an audio podcast, so you can't just yell out names and nobody knows what you're talking about. It'll all come full circle when it comes full circle. Just let it happen.
Let them in the chat have a reunion episode going down.
Yes, we are doing a show.
We can't worry about them in the chat right now. Well, we appreciate y'all. Y'all keep reuniting. So it does feel good. Pause. Spade, how'd your weekend go, bro? How'd your weekend go?
I mean, it was all right. We took a family trip out to San Francisco, so that was cool. Went to the aquarium out there. Went to, what was that? Pier 39. just regular,
like all that. Answer this question: did you want to go? Because I know how you get down. Like,
I didn't want to go. If I'm being honest.
Why? Because of the family?
Nah, just I'm a homebody. I don't really like leaving home. You know what I mean? When I go out, I will have a good time or try to enjoy, but I'll be in a spot where I'm like
an orgy. So when I go out, I like to have a good time. I'm gonna be in a spot where I'm comfortable, where I put my keys in the bowl. I like to go out where I put my keys in the bowl and whatever happens.
No, I just get to a point where I'm ready to go home. I'm like, it's time to get out of here. So, but
so who dragged you out there? Whose idea was it to go out there?
Oh, it was the wife. It was the wife.
Okay.
Go and then the boy wanted to go, so we went. But on the way back home, we had our adventure. Like our brakes went out in the car, so we ended up stopping in Vallejo at the Le Schwab.
How'd you stop? Wait. Say that again. Where'd you stop?
Le Schwab.
Le Schwab.
The tire place or whatever, right?
Is it French? He's speaking in his Cajun voice.
Le Schwab, we.
You're getting that bayou in him right now. Pause.
Yeah.
At the Le Schwab. Nigga tried to make the tire place sound nice. Nigga. It's always a good time at the Le Schwab.
So we were there waiting for the car. They said they weren't gonna have a part ready until like Monday, so we had to leave the car out there in Vallejo. But while we were sitting there waiting for the brother-in-law to come swoop us, they had a homeless dude out there just sitting side of the street with his pants down, going to town on it, like just
Wait.
What?
Time out. Time the fuck out. How do you know?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Well, because there was a family sitting in the car behind us while we were kind of just sitting on the curb there in the parking lot. A father got out of the car, came over like, yeah, I know you got your sons over here, but they got a homeless man over here with his pants down. Y'all might want to go back.
So if y'all want to have a good time, come on with me, nigga. If y'all want to see some shit, come on.
This is not a good representation of the 707 right now.
I know, and I was just sitting there. I was like, for real?
You're like, for real, nigga, let me bring my camera. I ain't.
You was about to tell some parties you can go to, if you need to really have a good time,
There's a whole porn site tab for this.
So we went inside and just waited the rest of the day out. So, that was my weekend. Like, it started off good, and then I ended up sitting out there for about 4.5 hours.
So back to the homeless man jacking off.
You still look mad about that though.
What was he jacking off to?
I don't know, man. The cold part of this was that
the stutter was coming.
He was jacking off to just regular Sunday. He was just looking at the clouds.
That's what it ended up probably being, because the thing is, the lady inside of the Le Schwab kept coming to us.
Le Schwab.
She came up and was like, is that guy your friend out there? I'm like, bitch, no.
He's like, why is he looking at you in your eyes?
Why does that have to be your friend?
But she kept asking. She asked a couple people in there, like, okay, he's not your friend. Is he your friend? Do you know him? And we're all like,
hey, maybe she wanted some info.
So if that's not your friend.
So did you actually witness the act, or are you just going off of the hearsay of the old dude that told you don't go around the corner?
when we stood up to go walk back in the store, I looked over to the right. Dude was there with his pants down, and he had his hands near his crotch. I didn't watch to see any emotion. I just took homeboy's word because he was in the car facing him. You know.
So after
it feels like a lot of information is being left out.
So
it's $2. It's $2. Thank you for your time.
I just took the boys and the wife, and we went back inside and we sat inside, you know, and then that's when we got asked if, like, is that our friend? Is that your friend? Is that his friend? Like, everyone's like, no, no one in here knows this dude.
All right.
Well, I mean,
we'll go along with this story. It's not on.
Cool. Well, I mean, I'm happy you had a good weekend with the family. You know, you made it back.
Yeah, with the family.
Yeah, with the family. You have to emphasize that with you know, because like you said, you didn't want to go, but you went ahead and went anyway. Was it like an ultimatum this time, or was it, you know, you kind of like, you're like, hey,
wait, your homebodiness is to a point where it's an ultimatum?
Well, because I don't really like going out like that. You know,
yeah.
Like,
so she hit you with the ultimatum. Like,
it wasn't
do this or this.
It wasn't an ultimatum. It was more or less like a
demand.
Stress reliever. It's like, if I do something,
stress reliever.
Like that, no, I'm saying like in the sense of like tension and like, I just got to get out of here. We need to go do something. And I'm
didn't want to get hit again.
No.
He was like, nigga, last time,
nigga, my jaw hurt like a motherfucker. So
this is Domestic Abuse Awareness Month. Shout out to people who are fighting domestic abuse.
Yeah.
Keep going, Spade.
But no, it was just one of those things where I felt like it was strategically the right thing to do. In order
to stutter right now, killing me, because it's like you nervous. We're about to get hit right now. Like,
in order to
looking like, you know, in the art of war, sometimes you gotta go to San Francisco. You know, I mean, that was on page 37.
So you good now for at least like another 6 months, right? You ain't gotta do no goofy shit, right?
Nah, I don't know.
No, you're not good, or you are good.
No, I just, it hadn't been a while since we took the family out, so I.
You keep saying that because let's be honest, Dave.
Like
every time y'all go out,
yeah, where you looking at, bro?
Where you looking at, bro? Yeah,
hey, you reading the script? No, it was a great time. Can't wait to do it again.
They are not holding me against my will.
Monterey next up. Can't wait to see the aquarium.
Yeah, that's how it is.
He's like, anything else? Can we go to anything else, please?
I feel like we need to change the subject.
He's like, back on the read. Anything. Hold on, y'all out of spot. Y'all in the wrong spot.
Reed, what you guys? You got anything happening this weekend?
Bottoms are all shuffled up. Y'all confusing me. They're
confusing y'all. Hold on. There you go.
Now the feng shui is right.
Feng shui.
Man, just hope my Dodgers win. That's it. That's it. That's all this week is about.
Hope.
Yes.
Gotta hope.
What they doing right now?
You should know because we're doing a podcast and niggas ain't watching games right now.
Like I said, the last I checked, they were down 3-0.
Oh, where'd you put that today?
That's right.
And at the beginning, no hit too.
Yo, Spade, you got a message from your boy Dave Dilla. He said, "Let us know if you're okay, bro."
We can't see because he's wearing glasses.
Yeah, you got the glasses on.
I am not okay. I am not okay. It's not okay.
And you know what's funny? I don't mean to bring this up in a joking way, but it's funny for the fact that we talking about this Spade possibly getting beat down or whatever. And I sent this dude a message this past weekend because his wife and him posted some pictures, and I was like, "She hella taller than you, bro," because he just won't admit that she got him by like 3 inches.
Did she make the Stallion and Tory Lanez? What are we talking about here?
I don't. Is it?
Yo, he's definitely not on the Tory Lanez level, but
Tory Lanez feared for his life. He shot to live.
Possible. When you're 5'2", that's very possible. It's very possible. but she got you spayed, and we understand if you you got to take more trips out to San Francisco to go to the beach.
She's not taller than me, man. It's an
Hey,
illusion,
But
man.
you know, this isn't like
put some cold
an
broccoli on
opinion.
your eye.
This
man.
isn't,
Cold
this isn't
broccoli.
an opinion. Either she is or she isn't. And I
She's
feel
not
like
taller than me.
I feel like I've seen you two in a couple of times, and it seemed like she is.
She
But
is.
I don't understand why does it matter.
It's not. It's
Hey,
not even a
Bowman, thank
problem. Yeah.
It's I don't have a problem if I don't
It
mind
sounds like it.
if he's taller than me. No.
Wait. How tall are you? Let's see if you lie. How tall are you?
I'm 5'11". I'm 5'11".
So she's 6'1".
How tall are you?
She's
How tall are you?
5'11". I'm 5'11".
Come on, bro. I can't turn my head no more. Nigga. Tell the
I'm
truth.
telling you.
Help me.
Because
nigga.
the thing is that like my wife is the right height, right? Because I like when we're like in that, when it's time, like, it's like a heavyweight fight, stare down. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
You said
drink.
heavyweight stare down? I don't think that's how you want to say it, bro. Like,
but I'm saying like, like in this corner, like I always had like, like I always like taller girls, like where I could be eye to eye, like when it's that time.
When it's time to fight?
No, you know.
Okay, got you.
It's like the stare down.
Okay, how tall is she when she wears heels?
Then she might be like 6'7".
Okay, so whoa. Starting at power forward.
she a stretch four? I mean, is that what she doing? She a stretch four for y'all right now? I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with a spade. I just think it's funny that you in denial of it. Like, seriously.
I think it's funny that you're 5'11". News to me.
Hold on,
No,
I'm 5'9" and we're the same height side. Oh, see, Angel saying you more on the 5'9" side. Hold on, let me go back to that one.
What?
Wow.
Hey, he's saying you 2 inches short, buddy. Pause.
I feel like
Shouts out to Angel.
Whoa.
Shouts out.
Shout out to Angel, because if you're gonna say something that suspect, like at least you didn't put your picture up. My man went incognito with the photo. He's like, they don't need to know who I am.
He pretty much with that. Well, we're eye to eye, so I think what does that mean? So Spade 5'9" or 5'11". You gonna go with 5'11"?
I'm 5'11", man.
Okay.
I'm 5'11", man, and it don't matter because even if she is 6'7", she know
I'm gonna need you to stop saying your wife's 6'7". My God. Like, I'm sure she has friends that might listen. Like, this could be an issue.
You said you'll still my what?
I'll still dunk on her. Like that's all that matters.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Dude,
Yeah.
Bro.
Y'all can take this one. I mean,
No,
we already know what's going to happen.
I'm not. No.
You
No.
went to PE with Wes Unseld. What are you talking about, my guy?
West. Wow.
Like,
You are easy 57 years old. You ain't dunking on nobody.
You said an
my
easy
guy.
57?
Easy
Jesus.
50. That's what people tell me on the pod. They be like, "How old is Spade?" I gotta know, and I'm like, I don't know. He's anywhere between 48 and 65, somewhere in the middle of that. Y'all do the
That's his
homework.
demographic. His demographic.
Somewhere.
I'm just saying I plays above the rim. So
Okay, old school. I seen Drew, Uncle Drew.
more bounce to the house. But hold
That's
up,
what
how
my
come you
game
couldn't
is.
clear the high jump then if you was out here dunking? I'm confused.
I wasn't at my playing weight,
Okay. All right. We gonna move on. We got to move on.
I came into camp a little overweight,
Oh, and that's what caused the injury. Gotcha. All right. Well, 5'9" Spade, 5'11" Spade, whatever. It is what it is. So, Arrow, you have anything happen for you this past week?
Regular shit. Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy. All right,
Everything
well,
job related, money related, spending money related, all that stuff.
all right. Well, let's get on into the show. We're gonna go ahead and talk about a few things. We're gonna go ahead and get started. We actually didn't decide in the pre-show what order we're gonna go with, so I'm just gonna randomly go ahead and go with Jack or what to start the show off here. We had a couple issues with Rudy Giuliani and what's your guy's name again?
Jeffrey Tubin.
Yes,
From
they had some
CNN.
issues. let's talk about this, fellas. So let's just start off with your boy Tubin and talk about what he was he had a jack or what situation going down. Can you let me know what happened, Arrow?
All right, so Jeffrey Tubin, he's on CNN. He also works for the New Yorker, I believe.
Yeah.
He's a writer on CNN, and he was in a meeting, like we all are, working from home.
So like a work meeting, like
Just a Zoom meeting for work.
Like
yes.
other writers.
Zoom where it happened. That's what I should have named it.
It's like us right now with like other writers, right? Like that.
All right. So the New York writer and CNN analyst Jeffrey Tubin had a Zoom meeting for work. Zoom meeting was over. He starts to close the laptop, turns his back, and starts jacking his dick, aka Spades weekend viewing pleasure.
How did he get in this?
Weekend viewing pleasure. Wow.
Hey, whatever you sightseeing is different for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
So did he sightseeing? Did he think the laptop was closed all the way or what?
According to him, he finished, got up,
He
left.
finished? Oh, my bad.
You know they finished, bro. Come on, you just watched the homeless man finish. He finished to a newspaper. So he gets up, he comes back to the meeting like 15 minutes later, opens the thing like nothing happened, and everybody's like, "Yo, we saw you."
So hold on. So the meeting wasn't even over yet. This was just
Nah. He was in between meetings. So it was a little break between meetings. You know how Zoom work. You don't have to leave the whole thing. You could just take a quick break.
right.
So I guess he was. The question is, did he do it on purpose or on accident? And here's the thing: he got suspended by the New Yorker while they investigate the issue, the matter. He's apologized, said he made a big mistake. Thought he was not being seen, thought everything was on the up and up, and he got suspended. The question is, should he have been suspended? I have an interesting take.
Go ahead. What's your thought?
Hell no, he shouldn't have been suspended. If the man did the shit on accident, if it was an accident, if he truly pulled his dick out on accident to relieve his stress, we are in a pandemic, goddammit. Everybody deals with stress different. If a woman was breastfeeding
Oh my
and
God.
accidentally
Everybody's
follow me. I'm going somewhere.
everybody's like,
I'm not sure.
Listen. If a woman's breastfeeding, it's a beautiful thing. Titties is beautiful. I love titties. Everybody loves titties. We came from titties. If she was breastfeeding her kid on the Zoom meeting,
like, what?
between meetings, and accidentally the kid's head moved and a nipple was exposed, would she be suspended? She showed a private body part just like he showed a private body part on accident, both fulfilling a need, a natural need.
Cedric Kraft said, "What the fuck is this nigga talking about?"
Look, Cedric clearly hates titties. Me, I'm pro titty, and if a woman accidentally exposes her titty, it's an accident. So she would not be suspended. It is the same.
It's not the same
At all.
At
At
the end of
all.
the day, some comes out the titty, some comes out the dick.
Oh my
It's
God.
all an accident. We're in a pandemic. These are strange times. It's 2020, goddammit. And there are no rules. That's the rules.
Okay,
I'm
so
riding for Jeffrey Tubin. Pause.
definitely want to pause that one. Yeah.
Because everybody deserves
So
a
hold
little
up.
stress. And I'm sure y'all all
you're
thought
in,
about it.
you're in a meeting. You're in a meeting at your job, whatever you do. You're in a meeting, and one of your employees or whatever is handling their business, and it's not breastfeeding. You okay? You cool? with that?
No. My thing, if he did it on purpose, fire his ass. If it was intentional, if he meant to show y'all his dick, that's one thing. But if it was an accident, if he thought the camera was off, he's in his private home during private times on break time. It wasn't during work time. It was during break time. It was in between work.
That's a good question here, Day Dilla.
If the man was smoking a cigarette, would he get fired for smoking a cigarette in his house? No, because it's his goddamn house. Let the man jack his dick off. Let me ask y'all, where do you jack your dick off?
Is that a serious question?
If you can't do it at home, where the fuck can you do?
Look, it's definitely not on Zoom where everything happens. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, my point being, look. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate to make the whole conversation.
The chat is not fuck with you. They saying you all cap right now, bro. They saying you all cap. Like,
look. I present to you the jury.
I don't understand the whole breastfeeding jacking off thing that is the same. Nigga. Where are you getting that from?
Might have been a reach, but they're both. I'm trying. Look, I'm trying. Like I'm trying. I'm defending my client. They're both private parts.
I mean, he dude has a point here. You can't pull your dick out after Zoom by mistake. Yeah, he knew what was going on. Like he knew what was happening.
So you're telling me he knew the cameras were on? You're telling me this is not an accident. This is a professional man who's been in the industry for years. He's got a good paying job. You telling me he put it all on the line to pull his dick out on Zoom?
It's where it happens, man.
If he did, he wouldn't be suspended. His ass should be fired.
How old is this dude? This dude is what?
He's old. He's like 60.
So he's in retirement age. He's made his money. He want to go out with a bang, you know.
He's on the TV all the time. Look.
This nigga probably won the lottery or something. Nigga, he ain't told nobody yet. Nigga, he's like, look,
lottery.
They about to see all this work right now, and I'm gonna go out with it. So did CNN suspend him or only?
No. Only the New Yorker or wherever he works, because CNN put him on TV the next night or the same night. No issue. But he took time off from CNN. Mental health breakdown.
He probably needed to.
It ain't even a mental health breakdown. It might have just been Friday. Look, people
say just to kick off the weekend.
You don't know what happened in that Zoom meeting. I'm sure people got on his goddamn nerves. He was like, you know what? Give me 5. And he got on somebody's OnlyFans. Maybe Reaps. I don't know.
Long as he was comfortable with it, you know, long as he was comfortable.
Reaps said as long as the pay came through, nigga, it's all
that's
good.
True. Reaps said he don't care who pay him. He don't care who pay him.
The card was not declined.
Wouldn't matter.
Wouldn't matter. Huh?
All right. At all.
I mean, look, again, he just was like, yo, I guess gotta rub one out real quick. Like,
nipples and dicks and nipples.
Are you thinking about, okay, if you close the laptop immediately and then start handling it?
No. I don't think he closed down his laptop. He like put it down a little bit so the whole computer wouldn't like turn off or whatever. He just wanted to put the camera down, have a little him time.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now.
The problem was the camera went right to his dick.
Well, they zoom. Wow. Okay, so zoomed in.
Yeah, so they didn't see him like it went right to his shit. Like,
okay, so why are they still watching this? Like,
they were in the Zoom meeting.
They're just like watching this. Like,
did nobody text him like, "Hey, bro, we can see you," and then like,
or said something?
Yeah. Like if this was happening to Spade, I'd be like, "Yo, Spade, man, you gotta tap out, bro." Like you know
what?
He was like, "Give me 5 minutes."
You know what he was flipping is that I'd have been like, "That wasn't me."
Oh, that wasn't him.
That wasn't me. That was somebody else in my house jacking off in front of my camera. That wasn't me. How's they gonna know?
Nigga, what? Like,
how many people at the office did he sleep with that can identify his pin? I'm like, that would have
been your defense. That would have been the defense.
I like my defense a little better. You know what I'm saying?
Like, can you
See.
point it out in a lineup? That's what I'm saying. That wasn't me.
Oh, you trying
I
to
hit him
Michael
with the
Jackson him
Shaggy.
then? Okay.
Yeah,
I-
see,
you know,
Oh
Jay
my
Dilla
God.
said he moved the cam down and muted it and thought it was turned off. See, I'm telling you, this is an accident. This could happen to anybody.
Have y'all done this before? Because that seemed too specific. Like y'all,
Yeah,
I
how
muted
did
it.
they-
Yeah, like how do you know all that? Like,
No, this is what's in the report, man. Look,
hold up. Just side note. I just got a text message. Spade, I've been told you watch too many Law and Order TV shows. So, like, I'm assuming that's SVU series, and I knew no
Hey,
Spade
that-
watched a lot of
Hey,
those.
that is the show though. SVU.
Yeah.
Though. That is the show.
Hilarious.
so here's the thing. What do you think should have happened to him? You think he should have been fired or suspended or nothing? I'm gonna say nothing because if it's
I'm gonna say there should have been an investigation. Definitely.
what
Let's
are you-
not fire
what are you
him right away.
investigating? What are you investigating? His dick was out.
Hey,
Like,
hey, why was I want to know why I was muted? So we need
like,
to look
I
into
need
this.
pictures so I can match the dick to the dick.
Whoa, I didn't say all that.
You doing the investigation?
First and foremost,
You the head
His
dick
HR.
detective. You the
he
dick
gonna need
detective.
he gonna need to take some leave time because he ain't getting paid, or he can't put that on his timesheet. Okay, you're gonna have to take.
Taking some dick time off.
Yeah,
Pause.
we are not paying for that.
I believe he's an independent contractor. I'm not sure how it works, but again,
He can't. You gotta let him go eventually. I mean, you can't come back from that. Dude is like, you can't come back for that. Nah, man, you can't come back from that, bro. Like, you can't. You can come back from that. Reek?
Okay, tell me this. All right, what if the kid? Okay, say he was in the meeting. One meeting's over. He's in between meetings.
Check. Can you come back from that? Let us know.
He takes a shower. He accidentally forgets the cameras on and goes by the camera naked. Should he be fired? Or is it the act of jacking off that should make him fired?
This is the thing. You keep trying to correlate and put a situation where stuff is accidentally happening. Like
He said,
like
no,
him,
I'm saying he said it was an accident.
him walking by a camera or any lady breastfeeding or whatever. That's, I don't want to say nature, but it's nature. This nigga is pleasuring himself in front of the camera.
Nature.
What is that
Allegedly.
like? Wild Kingdom?
Nature. They just saw a homeless man, performing a natural act on a bench.
Shout out to my dude Air Show. He said just retire, bro. Like, yeah, just let it go, man.
He's got to go.
Maybe he got dementia or something. We don't know. Like, he don't really know.
Hey.
He don't know what he doing, bro.
He should. Nothing should happen to him. Why are they
That's-
watching
that's-
him? If they know that's going down, why are they still watching?
Everybody turn the camera off and say, "Bro, we've all done it."
Well, I'm gonna say this: if y'all do that shit right now on this show, we done as a podcast. Like, accidentally, I thought we was off the air. I don't give a fuck. Like,
The whole group. We know who it would be.
wait, what? Okay, I forgot people can't hear. I'm not.
Things are understood without needing to be said.
I think the chat would agree with that. You know.
Oh no, the audio people believe that. Like I said, some things are understood and don't need to be said.
Hold on. Dilla said he think it's somebody else.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why he thinks it's me, but you know.
But Reek said as long as the dude felt comfortable, he'd be okay with it. Him not get suspended.
But you know what? Actually, I want to kind of comment on some of the comments we getting. So, Dilla, there's been people that got caught smashing.
What comment are you talking about?
Well, he said like how he was saying. Hold on, I'm gonna bring it back real quick because he was saying if people get caught at work, yeah. So so he was saying if you jacking off in the bathroom at work and somebody walk in on you, shouldn't you get suspended? And I'm telling you, there's been people that got caught fucking at work and nothing happened to them.
People,
yeah, multiple people.
So this has happened multiple times.
How many times? So
Not me.
they ain't fire your ass once. Like, you got a job, maybe.
Well, then I mean that sound like work policy. They ain't tripping because that's the work policy. Because everybody
That's
has
the
to
policy.
fill out like a they got to fill out an employee expectation when you get hired. So it's
nigga live a real life Grey's Anatomy in this motherfucker.
I mean, it gets weird.
That's why you standing up for dudes. So you've been in this situation. Like, it makes sense. It don't, because you are definitely standing up. Like, it feels like Arrogant and Spade are trying to make a case, not necessarily saying they agree with him, but they're trying to understand his side.
Hey,
You,
we're all
on the
men.
on the other hand, you're like, no, he's innocent.
I'm saying, I'm saying,
innocent.
I'm saying shit happened to him, and it was an accident. And why are they still looking at it? Well, I don't get that part.
Back into the investigation.
It was at his home.
That's my point. It's at his home.
It's not at work.
It was
or
during
anything
the
like
break.
that.
He didn't know the camera was on. That's his personal time. If he was smoking weed, it would have been in his house smoking weed. If he was jacking his dick off, it would have been in his house.
Smoking weed would be different because then you'll be at the Zoom meeting high as fuck, which is different.
Somebody says that's what happens after fucking. I don't know. Look, all I'm saying
is it's really going to depend on what their telework policy is, and if he should be suspended. That's what it's going to come down.
It's definitely going in the employee handbook now. If it wasn't before, it's in there now.
So he might be on a technicality right now. So
nigga, all right. So air show. Well, okay, I thought about an OnlyFans page. I don't actually have one.
You gotta read the goddamn shit.
It's a next on Reap's OnlyFans page. That's what's coming up next. This shit.
Wait, he's gonna do a scenario. This nigga's like, let me close my laptop.
Is this the angle?
Is he moving the tubing?
Is he moving the tubing? Like moving the tubing.
Oh, moving the tubing with Reap.
That's about to be the hashtag. Moving the tubing.
Definitely needs to be a profile pic or something. This is going on somewhere.
Y'all just being nasty for no reason. That's all that's happening right now.
Why you say that?
Sure. Dodgers coming back. Right? What?
This guy said the Dodgers is coming back. What were you about to say? That's what I want to know. What were you about to say?
I don't know how the podcast turned into the nasty hour, but somehow it turned into the nasty hour.
The nasty hour. I'm talking about natural things. This is nature.
This is current events. First off, we're talking about what's happening. And you got nerve to call all this when, nigga, we literally did 2 episodes about you on the OnlyFans page. Nigga, like,
I'm offended that you called talking about Jeffrey Toobin jacking off nasty hour. Like, what are you into? He's like,
I'm gonna search for this.
Tell me more about this 60-year-old man jacking off. Nasty.
Oh wow,
nasty.
That is hilarious. All right, so we got Toobin out the way, but what's up with the boy Rudy Giuliani? What exactly happened with him?
The vampire Rudy Giuliani. You gonna call that man a boy? He got to ask permission to go in your house. That motherfucker is definitely a vampire. All right, so I guess anybody want to take this? This is all. I'm not too familiar with this scenario. I think it came from the movie Borat, the upcoming movie. I guess he was in a vicarious position, if that's the word I'm looking for. I guess Borat set him up with a 15-year-old girl in a room alone, and Rudy Giuliani started pulling a lube in the tube.
Okay, you say set up like these to say, hey, like, have a good time, I'm going to leave, or was
if you know anything about Borat, it's all about the setup. Like, so I don't know what he thought he was going to do, but Rudy Giuliani was right on time with his response. He was lubing the tube into a 15-year-old girl. Next thing you know, Borat come busting in the room.
That's all kind of problems. Like, but it's Rudy Giuliani. It's like it gets worse and worse for this dude every day, every week. He goes further and further down the hole. Nigga, pause.
We just found out that his daughter just said she ain't fucking with him no more. She was like, "I'm Rudy Giuliani's daughter, and I'm voting for
shout
Joe
out to Floyd
Biden
Mayweather
and Kamala Harris."
At least you said Kamala's name right this time. Y'all over here calling her Kamala and shit, nigga.
Why you bringing up all this shit? If you don't know about
the Ugandan giant, nigga. yeah, Rudy Giuliani, that nigga is tripping. This should definitely become an issue. Like, even if it's a movie or whatever, I don't know how old the chick really was in real life or whatever, but nigga, you talking about investigation. Lubin with Tubin don't seem as bad when it's this situation, nigga. This seems a lot worse, nigga. Yeah, I agree, guys. Yeah,
Spade, doing Spade over here.
Spade, look it up. Lubin with Tubin.
No, I'm just.
Is it in the search engine?
I just don't understand how you get yourself in a situation like that when you like supposed to be a politician and you got money, you got support.
He's a regular dude. He's Trump's lawyer. He's not a politician.
I mean, now, but he used to be the mayor. He used to be the mayor of New York. I'm just like, how are you not paying attention to these situations? How you get into this with an actor? And it looks like the girl that they used was, I mean, so obviously he ain't seen a Borat movie or something like that, because they said they used an actress who's been in some of his other movies. So I don't know, man. I'm just like, I always be concerned about people getting caught like in setups like this.
Why you concerned? You worried?
You sitting close to home, Spade? Like,
exactly. You want to tell us? Every time I hear about this, it keeps me up at night.
No, I'm saying, like, how you get caught up like this? You know, especially like when you messing with, like, why are you messing with underage people? You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, here's the thing. We are led to believe he didn't know she was underage, even though I'm pretty sure he did some time on Jeffrey Epstein's island. We all know Trump did. It might be his thing. He didn't know what he didn't know was he was being recorded. That's the thing. Like, they gonna do what they gonna do. They don't know they're being recorded, and shit comes out. And the best advice I can give to you is don't mess with underage girls, Spade. And
you don't need to get that to me.
And if you should happen to, don't do it on tape. I don't know.
My concern was always, even with
like, home out your shit, nigga. Like,
even with your boy R. Kelly.
Be prepared for more bullying comments in the comments.
That was a brilliant. I was giving sound advice. My man sounded concerned, and I was being a good friend, trying to tell him what not to do. I'm my brother's keeper. Don't mess with underage girls, and if you do, don't do it on tape.
All I'm saying is, like,
no, that is not the way.
No.
And if you do it on tape, you got to kill somebody and make sure that tape never gets out.
My issue was, I don't know why R was trying to holler at Aaliyah back in the day.
R. Kelly,
when he had changing faces. You had changing faces there. I'm just saying. I never understood like the whole.
I don't remember changing faces.
Well, they needed their goddamn face changed because them bitches was some dogs. I ain't even gonna lie. Changing face.
Wow.
They was grown ass women, and I thought they looked good.
Okay.
So
they look like old porn stars. Like,
I think you hating on our beautiful queen, on our queen.
Changing faces.
Yeah.
Changing faces.
I would say the title of the song, and I'm gonna have to finish up with saying pause.
If you were changing faces,
of all the things you want to pause, that's the one thing you want to pause is the name of the song. After all the other shit that just happened, nothing else was getting paused.
The name of the song is called "Stroke You Up." Pause.
Yeah, gotcha. You was waiting to get that in for 11 episodes. He's like, I'm gonna
find a way to bring changing faces into a topic because it was random as fuck. Because we were talking about Rudy Giuliani, and this motherfucker bring up changing faces.
This is the chance. Here goes.
Hey, you got to shoot your shot, player. Right?
So Cedric, Dame and Jay, they were fucking with her when she was older. So I feel like that's a little different from R. Kelly.
Again. If you respond to the comments, you have to read the comments so we know what the fuck you talking about.
So Cedric Kraft said Jay-Z, Dame, and R. Kelly, basically naming off some of her roster.
In reference to Aaliyah, right?
In reference to Aaliyah.
Right.
And I'm saying there's a big difference from when Dame was fucking with her to when, and Dame was dating her at the time that she died, from when R. Kelly was married her when she was 15.
Yeah, she was like 14, 15 or something. You know, that was
Yeah.
always crazy because you're gonna come out with an album called Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. I don't know about that.
Oh, with
You know
R. Kelly
about
in the
that.
background.
You know about that.
Spade's like, it is just a number.
So
Look, we're not
Kelly
gonna disrespect the great Aaliyah. Rest in peace,
Exactly.
baby girl. Yeah,
Oh,
we are
no,
not.
What are you talking about? Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
You're not disrespecting. I'm not
Wait,
disrespecting.
hold on a
You
second.
disrespecting?
Let me put this out here. I
disrespecting?
like older women because there's been a whole
You said it like that was hard to get out.
Like
I think I wrote that down to say read that off a script. I like older women.
There's a whole lot of jokes about underage being directed in this direction. We just gonna clear the air. Like,
can you show us the?
So you and the senior citizens.
I like older women.
There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. If you're into that,
again, like my first baby mama is is 8 years older than me. So
you like you must say, what you like 60?
He's like, she retired now. She lives a good life.
She collected Social Security and everything. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Hey, they say your lawyers wrote this, Spade. Like, they passed you notes.
It looks like he was reading that shit off of something. It was the woman part that caught me. It looked like he had a hard time getting that part out. I like older. Fuck. Fuck. Do I got it? All right. Women. I said,
oh man. Well, Spade, I mean, hey, you like what you like.
Live your truth. Women, your truth, my guys.
Do what you
do,
bro. If you like the older chicks, you like the older chicks. I mean, it is what it is.
Everybody listens to our show. The L's, the B's, the G's, the T's, the Q's, the pluses.
The pluses? What are the pluses?
I think there's pluses, but I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to argue.
We don't want no smoke, nigga.
You mean the plus size?
No.
Read. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with a little plus size chick though. As long as she cute, that's all I need. As long as you cute, you got a shot. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to all my BBWs out there. Shout out to all my BBWs out there. As long as you cute.
Right. If it was BBCs,
what nigga said BBCs? Oh my goodness, nigga. Hold on. Spade. The comment Cedric said Spade needed his woman to have heat flashes, nigga. Oh my God. As this was said before, we might not have a large following, but we gotta follow
it. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that because what you gotta think about is
oh shit.
Hey, zoom in.
Don't do it.
Zoom in.
Don't do it.
Okay. So what you got to think about is that if they hot, then they hot.
Oh shit.
So you warm, snug, secure. So that's a good thing. Like
yes.
Right, zoom out.
I need to talk about this. This Spade. I hope we cool. We homies. Don't get mad at me for bringing this up.
Wait. Send him a comment first. Check.
Hold on. Let me send the private chat.
Send on the private.
Yeah, private chat.
And we'll just talk.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He was like, oh yeah.
Let me bring this up real quick. This nigga Spade. Matter of fact, did y'all see the little clips from the red table with Jada and whatever her mom and whatever talking over the last week? They're talking about
spousal rape.
Right, in a way, technically.
Spade was like, that shit is a myth. Spousal rape is a myth. Spade
I did not say that.
Immediately responded in the group chat with big all caps. Nigga, he was like, spousal rape is a myth.
He's like, it's always consent. But anyway, the homie Spade.
She said I do.
The homie Spade has this thing where he loves when his wife is sick and has a temperature. And he be wanting to go all in. And I'll be like, he's like, you ain't feeling me on that? I'm like, nigga, what? Like, so he he openly gets excited when she might be sick. Like if she starts to have a cold or anything, this nigga gets really juiced about it. Like, yo, I hope she's sick, bro. Like, I'm like, wait, what? Because she's really hot, is what he says. I was like, explain that to me, Spade, nigga.
I mean, when you get a fever, like I just said, the box is hot. So
hashtag box is hot. Like,
I mean, I love her. You know what I'm saying? I love you. You know, through sickness and in health. But if you know, through sickness, I'm here.
So do you try to make her feel better as far as like you get her healthy, or you want her to stay sick for longer periods of time?
No, I
like we're just not going to treat this fever, babe. Hold up.
Forget you don't need no soup. I got some for you.
What you at 102? You at 102?
You know what that means.
Well, now we know why his ass went to San Francisco during the pandemic. He was like, "You gonna catch something? You gonna catch something?"
Oh man,
don't stand by this homeless man.
No pun.
Heard him coughing you a few times.
Don't stand by this homeless man.
You know, every now and then, I walk over and I put like my hand on her forehead and be like, "You feel it?
You do it. You do it. You checks every day."
Did you get one of those thermometers where you just scan her forehead and be like, "It's ready to go"?
Oh, no,
he zaps her from the customer room. He was like, "Go time,
kids, time to go to sleep." So Cedric Kraft seems to agree with you. He said a hot box is a good box. So hey, you're not the only one, Spade. You're not the only one that's
patrolling the hospitals. He's like, "Where you like to meet women at?" Mercy Medical.
In the ICU.
The ICU, exactly. Preferably in the ER where they almost gone.
Gowned up this year.
I do some of my best work in Cedar Sinai.
Like you didn't know how to take that COVID thing. You were like, what? The temperature gets rising? Hold up. Maybe we need to catch this. That's what you think it's ready to.
Hey, I just
That's a taste. Okay. Okay.
But okay, here's the thing though, for everybody listening and for the group here, I'm just next time your woman has a fever, you try it, and then you ain't gonna want to go back. You're gonna be looking for sick bitches.
Whoa.
That's gonna be the move,
Are we talking like chronically sick or just like right now? Like
no, I just mean just like a temperature,
Oh,
just
okay. So not so it's like a bad heart. You're talking about just
no. No.
Like, and if you go to, if you can find a good bitch in hospice, they can't even they just there. They don't even try. They don't even.
Day Dilla said you got the booty thermometer, nigga. Like, oh my goodness.
Oh, that's your new nickname. Booty thermometer.
It's like, wait, what? But if that's what you into, Spade, I respect it. I guess I'll take your word for it and just roll with that.
Nothing wrong with a fever. Ain't nothing wrong with a fever. Just I'm telling you to change your life.
See, there's a jungle fever joke, but
all right. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next thing. So what we gonna talk? Let's update real quick on Ice Cube, nigga. So Ice Cube has been drowning or.
Nah, he's swimming.
He trying to swim. He didn't have a rough couple of weeks since this whole I rock with Trump, or I've introduced him to the black contract with America, or better known as the Queen's Child Project.
Black contract with America renamed the Platinum Plan by Trump and his
we all know it as the Queen's Child Project. Shout out to Ghost.
I still don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
That was never explained. It was just something.
What is the point of it?
That kind of sounds like what Cube is into right now. he keep going on these shows, and I feel like he keeps trying to explain himself. And it's like I told y'all in the pre-show, he's been consistently inconsistent with his messaging as far as he'll be down with Trump. And I want to work with them. I think they can get shit done. To hold when they try to tweet support saying, "Hey, Cube is supporting us," this nigga get mad and be like, "Nigga, I'm not endorsing nobody."
Okay. Wait. you say consistently inconsistent, but he's been very consistent in not stepping on toes. Like he's walking a fine line in the world of I want y'all to keep fucking with me, but I don't want to say anything bad about Trump, no matter how much you try to get me to say something bad about Trump. Because the question is always asked, are you being used right now, Cube? And he's always like, I don't feel I'm being used. If anything, I feel everybody else is being used because you guys are talking about it, giving Trump life. But that is only because it's Ice Cube who brought us into the situation and is being used. So he can't even see that. So
well, Cedric, we talked about this last week. You have a comment saying that's not what he did. He submitted it to both parties. We addressed him submitting it to both parties last week and said that his timing submitting all this stuff is wrong. So we understand he submitted it to both parties, but he's going ahead and saying, hey, the Democrats said wait until after the election. The Republicans are like, yo, bring it to us now. We're gonna make you our new mascot. That's pretty much what's happening.
The Donald Trump administration. So you have to know who you're dealing with. Like, you know, you're dealing with a con man. Now, what is he trying to do? Is he trying to make sure he's all right during all this tax shit that's going on? Or is he just setting himself up just in case Trump remains the president? It's the question. But is he being a fuck motherfucker? Because right now I'm not fucking with Ice Cube, and I've always fucked with Ice Cube. Pause.
I don't understand what exactly is his end game. Are the things he is even proposing something that Black people want? Is any of that?
He wants money,
right? That's what I'm saying. Well, I mean, like, we all want money. I mean, but I guess I just don't understand what his end game is, and why is Ice Cube getting so much like cred as far as this in this like political like space? He's never been into politics before. I don't understand. I just don't get what he's trying to do. And I think that I feel like I watched his Twitter post, and he was talking about it. It was like some 8-9 minutes or something like that. And I was watching it, and it still didn't make any sense to me. I said, what the fuck this nigga was doing? So like I didn't get it.
I think his heart is in the right place. I just, like I said before, I just think it's all bad timing, and you're not looking like you have our best interests as far as African Americans or people of color. It's not even people of color. It's Black people, nigga. So like you have our best interests at heart right now because of how you're going about dealing with, like Errol said, dealing with a con artist who is only using you to promote himself. And that's what frustrates me and bothers me about the whole Ice Cube situation. I think in theory he has the right spirit, but I just think he went about it all wrong, and he just chose the worst time to try to go ahead and handle this.
That's if he's doing it for the right reasons, which we don't know. Because here's the thing. Ice Cube's main partner in the big three is this rich white man who is best friends with Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon is fucking Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon is Donald Trump's guy. So is this about money? Is this about favors? Is this about political gain? Everybody does shit for a reason, and everybody ain't doing shit for Black people. Ice Cube didn't just jump out the window and all of a sudden say he's going to be the political figure to go against the norm and bring Black people to prosper. Like, he's doing it for a reason. So he's all over the place. I'm really not fucking with Ice Cube right now. I hope he's fucking making it very confusing for some impressionable people that are now looking at Joe Biden like I don't know, Ice Cube ain't fucking with him, because every interview he's done lately, he has said when people bring up that Trump is a fucking white supremacist and he aligns himself with white supremacists, he goes back to, well, Joe Biden probably does too, and the Democrats aren't better than the Republicans. So he's not admitting what we know about Trump. He's deflecting like a fucking Trump person would do to keep pushing his bullshit. And I don't know what it's for. I just know it's not helping. I know that it's not doing us a favor. No, because nothing's gonna change. Even if whatever the Queen's Child Project ain't going into effect before November 3rd. None of this is going to
And
change.
that's why I said none of it made sense at the timing. All of it, none of it didn't make sense. I didn't understand what exactly he was trying to do. And to me, even if you have that message, Ice Cube probably isn't the person to voice that. Like
Right.
Cube ain't Cube anymore. Like Cube is in the suburbs. Like he didn't made it out. Like
he's not even just an artist anymore. He's a owner of a fucking
right.
sports. Like he's trying to move
league.
up. Like
League,
he's
yeah.
trying to go from rich to wealthy. And once you go from rich to wealthy, you have to align yourself with evil motherfuckers who do shit to only benefit them. So who is he helping? Because again, as of right now, he's not helping anybody except for Donald Trump. Am I lying? Am I wrong?
We'll see how much help he gets.
See how it works out.
People.
I would just like for this situation to just get to election so that this whole situation can just go away, because that's exactly what's going to happen. Like, he's not going to continue to fight or whatever he's trying to do, like, after the election. And if Biden wins, he'll probably drop it. And if Trump wins, then, Trump ain't going to do shit to help black people anyway. So, I don't get it.
Follow the money. See where that big three, they're not having a season. And what happens when these little small sports leagues don't have a season? They fold or get bought out. He's not folding. He's not getting bought out. So where's the money coming from?
Cedric Kraft says, I don't think any celebrity should lead a black movement.
I don't know about that one.
Lead a black movement? No. There's people that are doing the work.
Right. I think lead is a strong term. I don't want to say they lead it, but if they're out there and they're active and they're promoting it and stuff, I think you do need that. Unfortunately, people are influenced by celebrities.
I think the black leaders need the celebrities to stand by them.
Right.
I'm with that. I don't think I'm with Cedric on that. Black celebrities don't need to be the leaders, but they need to be standing by the people who are doing the actual work.
Right. They need to be a part of the movement. So if there's a plan, cool. Let me ask this question to y'all. Has anybody actually read the Black Contract with America? Like, anybody seen it? Like, do we know besides the Platinum Plan what Cube was actually talking about?
Well, I know what he's talked about, and it's all about money. It's about economic growth for black people. And then it went to Trump, and it turned into the Platinum Plan. So now it's something completely different. That will never fucking happen, because what was that, like $500
million or some shit? Like, I don't remember it. I thought it was $500 million that he was gonna incorporate into.
It was like 400 billion. It
was a B.
They ain't giving us no billion nothing. Nigga. Like,
that's not gonna happen, but just follow the money. See where the money goes, because somebody's gonna pay for that big three. Like I said, Cube's trying to go from rich to wealthy.
So this question was asked in the group chat earlier. What are we supporting the big three? Are we done with the big three as far as when Cube come back next year, or are we just gonna let this shit go and act like Cube just lost his mind for a minute?
So I'm gonna see what happens.
I never watched the big three, so I'm good with not supporting the big three.
I always hated that shit.
I
don't give a fuck about some washed up NBA players. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck.
I was about to give some shout outs, but I was like, no, that's probably not a good idea. Wait, what's Faye?
What about Stephon Marbury?
What about him?
You say you don't like washed up NBA players, but he's doing his thing in China, I heard.
I'm not watching anything that Stephon Marbury is doing.
First of all, that was 10 years ago, Steve.
I'm not checking for Stephon Marbury at all. So he can get lumped into that too.
The funny thing about Spade Sports Take sometimes is they always late. Whether it's live, it's late. Whether it's actual shit that happened years ago, is late. It's your sports takes are never on time, nigga. Like,
that's what happened when he was like, "Yo, I remember watching Dr. J in his rookie season," and I was like, "Bro, I can't. I'm not getting with that. I'll watch some YouTube clips," but he was like, "Nah, you had to be there." I was like, all right, player. I guess I had to be there.
So you was watching Daryl Dawkins break backboards and all that shit live.
He's talking about Chocolate Thunder.
Yeah.
See, there you go.
We used to pull hoes together. We used to go out after the Night on the Town with Chocolate Thunder.
Whoa, pause. Okay.
All white women.
They could doing lines and everything, huh? You was living it up, weren't you? You know, that's what they were doing back then. You know what I mean?
Like, you ain't never lived until you did a line off of Chocolate Thunder's hip.
Wow.
He said it was the 70s. It was crazy. Crazy times.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up now. You know, since that's what Spade and Chocolate Thunder were doing, is wrapping it up.
Do the fries.
All right, we're gonna have to run through this. All right, so chat panel, we're gonna talk about this real quick. Let us know your thoughts on this. I want y'all to tell me y'all top 3 French fries from these restaurants that I'm about to show y'all. You got 9 options. We talked about this earlier. I posted this early on my social media. Out of these restaurants, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Arby's, Wendy's, Burger King, Five Guys. What's this? This is Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake, yeah.
Whataburger and Checkers. If you can only choose 3 French fries, what are y'all choosing? I'm gonna start with you, Reed. What you going with first? Your top 3. You can only choose 3.
All right. Chick-fil-A.
Okay, 1.
Five Guys. And pause.
Late.
And-
They're already done. No need to pause. The money shot has been.
A lot of money shots today. A lot of money shots. Yeah,
And
too late.
Steak Shack.
Shake. Okay, so you saying 167?
Yes, sir.
Arrogant, what you saying? What you saying?
All right, I get Arby's all the way out of here, nigga. Like, who the fuck goes to Arby's?
Well, Arby's can't
like,
be.
Apparently, Jay Dilla, because
Ving
he's saying
Rhames.
he's saying
Him and Ving
239.
But I haven't had the last two, so I can't.
Yeah, I haven't had Checkers.
I'm fucking with Chick-fil-A, of course. I'm fucking with Checkers. Checkers fries is good as shit. And I mean, just based on consistency, I'm gonna go with McDonald's because they rarely fuck up some fries. But I got
Spade, our food connoisseur. Did y'all have tacos tonight, Spade?
No, we had some Tokyo Steakhouse. So
No,
that's what y'all had? Show us what you really had. What did you feed the kids in?
I thought I seen you eating something else earlier.
Yeah,
we had a bucket of fried chicken from KFC.
All right, so we don't need your opinion because you eat shitty chicken. A black man that eats shitty chicken. KFC. That's some old school shit. That was back when he was like, I remember when they was the first chicken place, and that was all you had. Colonel was walking around.
What you got, Spade? What numbers you got here?
I'm going 1, 2, and then 5 because
Burger King.
Hey, I don't know what they did, but this weekend I had some Burger King fries and they was on hit. Now I don't know if it was because I was hungry from there for the brother-in-law, but
I was hungry for the brother-in-law. Wait, what? Pause.
When we're waiting for a ride, just sitting there waiting for a ride.
What? That's how you ride or after the ride.
I got you.
Did you feed him fries or did he feed you fries?
Chick-fil-A's is I think Chick-fil-A's the best. They got the best fries, man. And again, consistency. Number 2, McDonald's rarely mess stuff up. And I think Burger King didn't up their fry game. So
see, I was with you until the Burger King thing. Like I'm with 1, 2, 6.
Hey, go to Burger King, right over by the truck stop.
I will not.
She said, "Is this where the homeless man? How much did he like the fries?"
Like, you got some weird stories, man. Like your locations and everything. Like the homeless man, the truck stop.
Yeah, he likes to eat his food with a little bit of danger.
I wish stuff be happening to me, man. Like I be running into weird characters.
Apparently, so. And Burger King is definitely one of them. I heard good things about Whataburger. I've never had Whataburger. We don't have them out here.
I had it a couple months.
Let me see
ago.
here. Hold up.
It was nothing to write home about.
So it's overrated.
Pretty
overrated.
Okay.
I don't know how highly it's rated, but it ain't nothing special.
2 4.
Checkers
What is
fries
4?
is good.
I want to know. I want to know
Wendy's.
why Angel here has number 4 Wendy's on the list.
Why do you have Burger King on the list? I haven't been in a Burger King after 10 a.m. Like I only go for breakfast. I ain't eating no food after
Man,
that.
Wendy's fries, they come in the group. Like you buy the whole meal, and then I'll eat 2 fries, and then I'll try to go back through the drive-thru to give them back the fries. Because I'm like, this
we have a couple people choosing Wendy's over here. So.
KFC and Burger King. So your taste buds is dyslexic, bro.
Nah.
Oh Jesus! Like I said,
fries,
but this is the comment I was getting when I posted this shit earlier. People were mad that In-N-Out wasn't an option.
In-N-Out is for taste buds that do yoga and like,
Look, In-N-Out is trash. I'm sorry.
They
trash.
They food tastes like tofu, bro.
No, it doesn't.
Hey,
it's
In-N-Out's so overrated.
In-N-Out's fucking amazing. I don't know what
You
you're
only
talking about.
you can only go to In-N-Out if you're like
it's the only option left, nigga.
or in an interracial.
Only option left.
If you taking out, you got to be taking out somebody with with taste buds that don't like seasoning because them fries
seasoning.
Yes,
In-N-Out is trash. See,
taste like
it's trash, bro.
Yeah,
I don't even know why people are like really excited about In-N-Out. In-N-Out is, and we from the West Coast. We in California. That's amazing. It's trash, bro.
Mine's always crazy.
No, and I don't get that. No, it's not. Like I don't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, how often are you at In-N-Out, bro?
Not very often. I mean, every now and then I'll go there just to change it up. Like I ain't ate there in a while, and it's mainly I'll eat the burger, and I'll eat a couple of the fries.
Why you say it like that? I'll eat the burger. Fuck that shit up. So
you want the animal fries, don't you?
He's like, those are overrated too, man.
He's like, make my shit sloppy.
Yeah, Angel's saying the Wendy's versus Burger King debate is he's just shaking his head, bro.
Wendy's burgers ain't shit either.
Only thing Wendy's got is the Frosty, and that's it.
What?
And that's only during the summer.
I'm a grown ass man, dog. I can't be eating Frosty. Shit.
You ain't never had a Wendy's Frosty. You trying to say you ain't had one as an adult?
I'm lactose intolerant, so I don't.
I think at this point we all are. You know,
yeah.
we get to that age. I can't even handle the 1% milk anymore. It'd be just it'd be like So it is what it is.
I don't tolerate carbs anymore. It's bad.
You said what, Reap?
I don't tolerate carbs very well anymore. It's bad.
Carbs.
I don't tolerate carbs very well.
Carbohydrates.
Ain't that where we get most of our sugar?
Well, that nigga say sugar like a slave. Some sugar.
Wow.
Don't tell nobody.
Hey, you know what? Shout out to the Baconator though too. Good.
Hey, you can't shit on Wendy's and then shout them out.
Yeah. I don't even know which restaurant had the Baconator. Nigga. I was like, wait, what is that?
That's Wendy's.
That's Wendy's. But like I said, you can't shit on Wendy's and shout them out in the same
fries. I like their fries. I don't like their fries, man. But the Baconator, that's I mess with the Baconator and their little breakfast menu. I mess with that too.
All right,
Spade, you definitely go out more than anybody. Yeah, that we know. Like
he got all the apps. This dude get free food. They know his name.
Because we be having work conversations, and you be like, "I'm about to go to lunch. I'm going to was it Chipotle?" I'd be like, "You went there yesterday? Oh, I'm going back." Like,
turn on the oven, my nigga.
Like, I know you got enough free burritos from Chipotle, nigga, because you running up a charge over there like it's nothing.
He got the taco truck. He got the Burger King by the crack house.
My guy does not live next to a crack house, right?
Who?
Right?
He's at right? the taco truck by the dog park.
Dog park. Yeah.
Right.
They all got like weird locations, weird landmarks.
It's what you do. It's what you do, Spade. It is what it is.
It's like I like to go to the Wendy's because it's right by the massage parlor. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Suki tear you up, man. You feel tight. She get you right. Gotta relieve some stress so you don't be taking off on Zoom.
Wow. Hey, you know what's funny about that is Spade been on that game for a long time. Like he's known about that. Wait. We used to be in junior high. Back in the day in junior high. Hold on. Let me break it down. Spade like, hey, I heard rumors about the little Asian massage joint. I was like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, I heard you go in there. This is junior high. Keep in mind. And I keep. I'm telling you, no lie. I think Spade has always wanted to go test out this theory.
Always wanted to go. I told you by the Wendy's, bro. He go to massage parlor, and after that, when he feels relaxed, he gets some Wendy's. You know what I'm saying?
And as long as it ain't on Zoom, he's good. So
back to the Zoom meeting. No problem. Keep your job.
He's like, I had to leave for a second. Stay
employed, my guy. Stay employed.
Do whatever you got to do, bro. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. You know, we got another great episode.
Hey, so just really quick.
Mama San.
So just really quick. I get home from working out. I'm talking to my youngest son. He's 12 right now, and he tried to access the show, and he said it has an age requirement on there. And I'm like, is it the age requirement on there? He's like, get the fuck out of here. He said, yeah. I said, he can't watch it during on his on YouTube on his Chromebook. And I was like, huh. Like I was trying to think, like, is there something that like, okay, yeah, maybe the OnlyFans, but we really didn't get into it that much. I think this show pretty much put that to bed.
You should never let your son listen to this show. Do you hear the things I say?
I know.
You know what?
I didn't you know me. Like I allow my kids to watch anything, but I didn't think that's wild. Like I didn't think of our show like that until just now.
Of all the things we've talked about over these 11 weeks. You finally realizing, you know what? They probably should be watching
last week, and he wasn't worried about it. And keep them off the goddamn computer. Hey.
I was the day years old when I realized the show had a rating.
Yeah, you definitely they watching it anyway, Reap. So they probably just want to give you that, like, oh, we can't get past this. They know how to get past all the restrictions, bro.
We're everywhere.
They know everywhere. They know everything.
It's the Chromebook, not them.
Oh, so
you got the parental. Yeah. Oh, they using the school.
That happened.
You're gonna be big in 6th grade. Like
6th grade. Maybe not after today's episode. They definitely gonna ban it in 6th grade, bro. Like,
especially when Spade had to force his way in to say he like older women. I like my women older.
Shout out to again everybody in the chat. Shout out to Dillon, Sergeant Air Show, Cedric Craft, everybody tuning in. Angel, we appreciate BBW. All y'all, all the BBWs out there. You know, well, let me not say nothing.
Eat some lunch with you.
Hey, yeah, they want to eat some lunch with a brother. You know, it's all good. You know, it is what it is. If they cooking, you know, I'm eating.
Why says shout out to the BBCs.
No,
the channel.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah. The channel.
No, that'd probably be more Reap since you know he like Big Driz. You know, big Driz over here. You know.
Yeah. I'm trying to understand.
I always see Big Driz on the BBC.
See, exactly. I feel like
BBC Driz.
Reap,
Big Driz
BBC. So
I'm watching Luther. I'm watching Stay Hype Charlie.
Like every time I put in BBC and Idris Elba, the funniest shit pops up.
He's like, I'm there. I'm there for all of it.
So after I shut my camera off and turn off the Zoom meeting,
we all watch Luther though, right? You watch Luther?
I haven't seen Luther. I ain't gonna hold you. I haven't seen Luther, bro. Don't be disappointed, nigga. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Anyway, again, thanks for tuning in. We out of here. Make sure y'all get out here. Y'all make sure y'all get out there and vote. We 3 weeks away, 2 weeks away from the election. Make sure y'all make your voices heard. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, ladies, keep it hot.
Go to Arby's.
Ladies, keep it hot. Jesus.
You mean catch
#hot dogs.